My name is Chancellor Williams. I am 40 years old, born and raised here in the Bay Area. I'm a father of two. My oldest son is 3 years old. He'll be four in a couple of months. My youngest son is one. Today is his birthday. And I am married. I've been married for almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years on May 21st of this year. So, why is it so important to be a father, a Black father, or be present as a Black father to other kids in the village? I wanted to think about it for a while, and I came up with a pretty just simple answer to the question. It's important because if you don't do it, who else is going to do it? Think a lot of the times that are going on right now have shown you that there's still an issue with us as Black people here in America today, in the world, and a lot of people don't care to listen to our issues, our problems, situations that are going on. They don't want to be bothered with it. They don't want to be concerned with it. So, as a Black father raising two Black young boys, who else is going to teach them other than me or anybody else who is a part of my village? And I think that's been a problem that's been going on with the Black race throughout history, at least throughout history here in America. Um, is that a lot of us have just been out here kind of just winging it on our own and not really knowing what we're doing, trying to do the best that you can do with only, with what you know. So, you know, each one teach one, I guess is an old saying. Um, you have people who talk about pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. And to that, I say, how do you pull yourself up by the bootstraps if you don't have any boots? So, as a father, I feel it's important for me to provide the boots for my children and teach them how to pull them up, as well as anybody else that's in our village. If you don't teach them, they're not going to know what to do. Many people have been instrumental in helping me throughout my life. Um, I've had issues with my parents. Uh, you know, details that I won't get into. Um, where things just haven't been right, or I felt like they were lacking, and I felt God strategically placed people throughout my life, throughout certain periods of my life, to provide me and give me exactly what I needed at that time. Whether it was a ex-girlfriend teaching me how to put together a resume, um, a college advisor that I was a teacher's assistant for in high school, sitting me down and saying, "Hey, what are you going to do with your life? What do you want to do? What interests you?" Um, Friends that are older than me, that are almost old enough to be my father, but they're friends of mine, and I'm able to look at them and talk to them and bounce ideas off of them, as well as friends that I have that are in the same age bracket as me, um, that we're able to powwow with each other and continue to uplift each other, and just try to make each other better, strengthen each other day by day. If any of us are struggling with something, we could talk to each other, as fathers, as Black men, or whatever. Um, no specific father that I admire the most. What I will say is that I admire a man who is there for his children all the time. And what I mean by that, it doesn't have anything to do with finances. It doesn't have anything to do with what you can provide for your kid financially. It doesn't mean that you have to be able to take the kid to Disney World when they want or give them this, buy them that. It takes time and effort. Um, I definitely felt like that was something lacking for me as a child growing up. And no matter what I'm going through in life, what trials and tribulations I'm having, bad days, bad week, bad month, bad year, I will always be there for my boys and my wife, um, all the time. Um, it's important, you know, to be present all the time. A piece of wisdom that I would pass on to young black kids, male, female, and let me just throw in older black males and females as well. Listen and learn and apply what you're learning and pass along the information. That is, to me, one of the biggest issues that we have in the black community is that a lot of us just don't get the information, the knowledge, the education. And then some of us that do get it, we hold on to it. We don't we don't pass it along. You know, I think the old saying is each one teach one. And I say each one teach however many as you can. Because again, if we're not looking out for each other, if we are not providing each other with what we need, who else is going to do it?